fall through. You know that?
Sure would be nice to clean this up.
It's kind of deep over there. I wouldn't do it. Oh, I heard it crack. Retreat. It's crazy being on this pond. That's frozen in the water. That one's not going anywhere. I know. I heard it. Something popped. And it was over here by me. You need to stay towards the edge where the dirt is. Remember to leave that one log, because remember the birds sit on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think my husband realizes this big old crack is here. It's out there somewhere.
Well, we got a pretty February sunset. Boy, there's a lot of snow. I got a little bit more I need to pull off of here, but try to get this done tonight. I really don't want to get out there on that ice anymore because it's starting to warm up each day. So let's get this off of here. Okay, I am heading back over here. We're gonna get that cleaned up. I think I got one area right over there that's still pretty thick. I gotta get it cleaned up, but we're gonna go back over there. We got a pretty good sized pile over on the hill we gotta get rid of, but trying to get that cleaned up. We'll work on it this evening, and while that ice is still pretty thick, and get that shoreline cleaned up. So hang tight, let me get over. Okay, gonna work on getting this cleaned up a little more tonight. I'm trying to put in behind it. But I better move you, or you're gonna get knocked over. That all should be loose in there. Whew. We're losing sun quick. Yeah, I need to go in. Trying to get in the water.
-7 this morning, real feel. Yesterday we had winds, gusts up to 50 miles an hour. You ready to move to Alaska? Oh, wrong direction. You're in training for moving to Alaska, dear. It's cold, the tundra. Oop, heard a pop. You just walk with confidence out there like nothing. Try and keep them off feet on the ground. I don't trust this frozen pond. Oops. Dropped my phone. In our world, this is called chasing squirrels. We start one project, and then something else gets our attention, and then we go to it. And this has been a big squirrel for us. Looking outside our kitchen window right there. Seeing all this stuff out here. Hanging over the pond.
That looks better. Now, I think we just got this right here. I think if we can get this, we'll be in good shape. Not sure what's going to take. Pretty tied in up there. Starting better. Got this one pile. See if we can get it. cleared enough tonight, I may get what I have cleaned up, and then we can come back out here as long as the ice is still hard. But let me work on getting this down here.
So you found our Christmas tree for next year, dear? I don't know, we just cut off the top part, like the Griswolds. And hopefully there's not a squirrel inside of it. Like the Griswolds. That battery still got juice? Timber, you trying to crack the pond? Hi, dear.
Huh?
Trying to crack the pond to see if you can fall through?
Sure don't crack with my ass on it.
I don't know where this vine goes, but you should cut it.
That big one?
This one back here by me,
Yeah.
that's killing all these trees. Even if you come up here by the tree, or hand me the saw, I guess. Yeah, that one. Well, Mom, here's your video. With my husband out on the pond. Hopefully the ice won't break. So no loud of him falling yet. Say why I play it safe up here on the bank.
Well, it looks like I've got a mess out here on this ice, which I do. But I think I'll try to get the blower and then blow this stuff up on the shore. But it looks a lot better than it did. You couldn't even see down here in the summer because of all the overhang. I'd really like to clean it more, but I really don't want to be out here on this ice anymore than I have to. I do not know how thick it is. It's held pretty good, but I don't want to fall through, that's for sure. But it looks better than it did. Got a lot of the underbrush picked up. This is just a lot of brush here, so maybe the fish will use it for habitat. A lot to get down there cleaned up a little more, but it's pretty thin over there, so I would have to come from the shore and work out. I don't know. I also like to get out here and burn this cattail up if I can, if it's solid enough, which I don't know, but Yeah. I think we're gonna call this good enough. I will get the blower and I'll blow this stuff up near the shore, clean it up, and then we'll leave the rest for fish habitat. Okay, so we got a lot of that shoreline cleaned up there, so it looks a lot better. We'll see it during the day, but man, it's pretty thick in there. That ice is pretty thick, so I felt pretty safe out there. There's a spring on the far end that my leg went through, but no biggie. But we'll come out here in the daylight and get the rest of it cleaned up. But here's the mess that we've made, or Ann made actually. She made the mess. There she is.
Yeah, show them your pile.
I did. That's what I was telling them. I was telling them that was the mess you just made. This is Ann's pile right here. This is Ann's mess.
My pile?
Yeah.
My mess? Oh,
I didn't make a mess.
Yes, you made the mess.
I dropped it out there and you brought it up here, so that's your mess.
I didn't go very far. I didn't trust the ice.
Anyway, I would like to get this shoreline cleaned up this year, since it's on ice, make it look a lot better. And who knows, maybe it'll help the pond stay cleaner. I don't know. But we still have a ton of snow out here. It hadn't gone anywhere. We got probably 4 inches of ice on top of the snow. So it's everywhere. So, all right, we're gonna wrap up and head in the house and warm up. Thanks for joining Rolling Country Outdoors, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.